Hello, everyone. Welcome to ESL Teaching Tips. My name is Mariana Silva, and I teach a level 6 class at the CLC. I'm excited to introduce you to an engaging tool for your classes. It is called Pear Deck. With Pear Deck, you can make your Google Slides engaging and fun. You can use this tool at the beginning of your class as a warm-up tool. In the middle of your class, it's kind of a way to break up the monotony and check for comprehension. And at the end of your class as an exit ticket. Let me show you how you can use Pear Deck. I started a new slideshow called Pear Deck. And then I added the extension so I can make my slides interactive. So here's how I did it. I go to extensions on the top and click add-ons. And it will pop up as add or get add-ons. And then it will show on your screen as it shows on mine, Pear Deck for Google Slides add-on. So after I first add it, okay? So once you add it, you will be able to either put it together as I did. There are different templates that they created in Pear Deck, or you can have one of these Pear Decks in other slides. So let's take a look at both. So once you have the extension added, you can open Pear Deck add-on. So let's see what it does when you click on that. You have multiple options here to ask students questions. So they're already pre-made slides, and that's exactly what they say: beginning of lesson, during lesson, end of lesson. So I have already imported a bunch of these, so you could just click on them and use them. You could also edit them. And then let's say you're ready to share them with the students. So you can click Start Lesson. You could choose between student-paced activity. I haven't done this one as much. I choose more the instructor-paced activity. It's asking you to log in with just your Gmail account. And once it launches, the students will be able to join. So this will pop up on your screen, and you could tell your students to join on any electronic device by using join PD from peardeck.com and then entering this code. Once they do that, so let me do that so I can show you how it goes from here on. So on my phone, once I do joinpd.com, I'm prompted to enter the code. So I will do that. And then it shows me the first slide, which is my cover. I don't want to use this for my students, right? So I could just move on. And the moment I click on this, the students can see it on their device as well. So what did you learn from the homework? Could be one of them. And then the students could just answer the question, more vocabulary, for example. And you are able to see it here too, show responses. So this could be very interactive for the students. And there are a variety of these slides. For example, as you come in and get settled, follow these instructions. Obviously, if you use this on Zoom, you may not want to say find your seat, so you could check your audio, right? Actually, I edited this, test your audio and camera, right? As I teach HighFlex, I also kept the find your seat. Okay, and the students are able to follow these prompts. As you switch through the slides, the students can see the new slide you are doing as well. So this could be very effective for, again, beginning, middle of the class, or end as an exit ticket. You can use one or more in the same class. And then at the end, you could click end when you're done, or you could also end the session from here from the button. So I'm gonna stop sharing there, and I'm gonna show you another thing that you could do with your slide deck, which is you can get one of those decks into one of your Google Slides, one slide or more. So for example, let's say that these are my daily agendas for my reading and writing class. So let's say I want to add a slide from the Pear Deck activity, so I can go to extensions, and it already pops up here, as I said, so I can click add Pear Deck on add on. So once I click on that, let's see what it does. I could just choose one of the templates. Maybe I want to use an exit ticket, so I'm going to click on end of lesson, and here I could choose the template that I like. In 1 minute, it says write one of the most important things from today's lesson, so I'm going to click on that. It's going to come up here, and I could use it at the end of my lesson. So make sure that when you are ready to do this interactive slide, you will click on start lesson, and you choose either student-paced activity or instructor-paced activity. And then you could go to the slide you need to, skip quickly until this slide where students can answer. So on their phone, students would see this slide, and then at the bottom it says answer question. So they click on answer question and show responses here. I only responded with this, but you could type more. How to pronounce cap versus cup, for example, right? Thank you for watching.